All right. Hello, Karen, Coach KK in the house. It is Wellness Wednesday. Guess what? No accidents, no coincidences that you're here. So, what do? I help people in recovery and I help them heal and live a happy, healthy, joyful, free, free, free from attachments, depression, free from self doubt. I help people build their confidence, their self worth. Oh my gosh. And you know why? It's because all I do is share my experience, strength, and hope. Spirit, strength, and hope. I I just want you to know that I'm so grateful that you're here. Really grateful. You're on my run, so you're gonna be like in movement. But I couldn't pass up the scenery, the beautiful day. It's like that U2 song, really. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful day. It's like 62, 3, I think. Low humidity. Okay. Oh, I just got my dentist appointment reminder. I'm dreading that. Oh, God. Okay. So let me just, maybe I'll pause my run keeper. What do you think? Or we just keep walking fast. We'll keep walking fast. Okay, because I am teaching booty yoga tonight at 7 p.m. First class is free. After that, it's $5. It's online. So my goal is to serve others and give them the gift that booty. Look at this tree that I was given through the practice of booty yoga. So how do you find that? I'll put the link in the description here. But you can message me. You can email me. You can text me. Whatever you need to do to get the link to the Zoom. Okay, I've been running, walking for 13 minutes. Okay, here's your motivation. Cut to the chase. Okay, so no matter where you are right now, whatever stage of life, whatever has happened for you, it has happened for you. As hard as it might have been, you might have experienced the dark night of the soul. As hard as it's been, it has gotten you to this moment in time. And I always tell my clients, oh, there's a turtle. It's turtle season. They're like everywhere. So when you go by the water, which I run by the water, they you see them like, yeah, when they just popped off. They just popped off. You see them pop off various locations. It's super cool. So this is what I tell my clients. If they, and most of them deal with stress and anxiety, there's a reason why they come see me, of course, obviously. And the first thing, I have to say is I commend my clients, anybody who even has the courage to book a 15-minute consultation that's courageous. That's a courageous move. Hi, Doc. There's a duck right there. Courageous move. And that's taking action. So nothing changes if nothing changes. And also nothing changes if we don't take action. We can talk all the talk that we want. If we're not walking the walk too, that's why it kind of like, it's so funny that I was a health and fitness beach body coach like in 2013, but I was still drinking and I was bouncing back and forth. I would have a really great week and then I would binge drink all weekend long. And if you guys are here watching, let me know. Give me a shout out, a hi, and I'll give you a shout out back. Let me know where you're joining from. Wow, it's just such a gorgeous day today. I feel so blessed. I got to find a good spot. I know when I go around, well, it's kind of a long way, but I want to get my 2 miles in. So this is what I tell my clients, especially if they're facing like anxiety and stress, is, oh man, this is cool, is that, I wonder if I can put you guys right here. At least my hand won't be as tired. So I say, when you're stressed out and you're like feeling super anxious, and if you're at work, just say to yourself, take a nice deep breath, like a real super inhale from your like belly, from your root chakra all the way up through the top of your head. So really deep inhale through your nose. Is anything wrong right now? Right in this very moment, is anything wrong? And you like kind of look around and you're thinking, well, not really. No, everything's pretty good right now. So it's a way to release that stress and anxiety of wherever, because our minds will take us on a whole journey, make stuff up, really sabotage us, our minds. This tree is so cool. Does anyone know what kind of tree that is? That the bark is like kind of falling off. Is it like a birch tree? So cool. But I'm gonna keep walking. Okay. Well, why don't we focus a little bit on that stress and anxiety? It's so bright today. It's so beautiful. The focus on the stress and anxiety is basically what else can you do, right? So you're at work, you're super stressed out. First of all, no job is worth your health. Your health is most important. And I think people forget that. And they'll let themselves, well, I used to be this person. I mean, I speak from experience, you guys. I this is the path traveled. The path traveled is I used to get so wrapped up in my mind and in stress and like I have to do well and they're watching me and I have to keep this job and get a paycheck. And in hindsight, was that most important? No. My health, my addiction problem, I would, that was a frog. I mean, that could have been a frog, but a turtle, I guess. Yeah. My addiction. So I was literally like a functional alcoholic, and it's just so rough. Talk about torturing yourself and self-sabotaging yourself and your life. Like what a blessing. I wake up every day. It's such a blessing that I woke up today. And then it's an even bigger blessing to know that there's a new life in sobriety. There's a new life in sobriety. So let's also let's just tap into that stress and anxiety, because that is a very, very rampant topic in today's world. So how do I alleviate stress? First, one thing is to actually literally step outside. Step outside. And I don't care if it's raining, snowing, freezing. That's just an excuse. First of all, the cold is good for you. So anytime you tell your kid, oh, you're too cold, that's conditioned programming in your mind. You've been conditioned and programmed to to be in the Matrix. That's a new thing. I just watched The Matrix sober for the first time. And let me tell you what, was that eye-opening? I'm going to keep using that. I just recently posted a story saying, I think my ex was an agent in the Matrix trying to take me out, because I don't believe in the Matrix. I'm outside of the Matrix in as most as I can. So when I am in the Matrix, I will encounter 3D humans that are programmed and living in the conditioned world that'll try to change my thinking, change who I am, start to lessen my light, start to chip away. This is what narcissism does. Start to chip away on my self-worth and everything that we work up until this point, and then we could meet somebody who will just literally try to break it all down and make you conform to, oh, anything you want. Oh, I'm gonna love bomb you. And then I'm gonna start to chisel away and gaslight you. And then I'm gonna start to devalue you. And then I'm gonna discard you. But I'm gonna and then I'm gonna manipulate you. Sorry, let's get back. Rewind. Manipulate you, program you, control you, control you. Have this bait. I have this bait. And if you listen to me and you play by my rules, everything's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells, but yeah, you do, because you never know when they're gonna snap. And you're like, wait, what? Who are you? What just happened? Welcome to my last two relationships. Crazy, man. The last one I attracted to heal my self-worth wound. But so the last one is, break you down so much that you're like begging and pleading. And yeah, you're literally like submissive to just take that pain away. To take the pain away that person, you're like, wait, this is not normal. Like, this normal humans don't do this. And then why am I hurting so much? So if anytime you're in a relationship and somebody's hurting you, that is a very, very toxic relationship. And I don't care where you are, you got to get out. You got to get out. And I don't care what it takes. You can reach out to me. I will help you. That's what I do. I help people. And I give them the courage and the strength within themselves. They already have it to stand in their truth. I remember when I made a shirt, Stand in Your Truth, and I was dealing with a bunch of bullshit with my ex, and I don't think he liked that shirt. He never was. He kind of, yeah, he didn't say shit. And that's after we were having some issues, and I made that shirt. And yeah, he didn't say anything about my shirt, but man, now looking back at it, it was one of the most powerful, bold moves. I need to get more of those in short sleeve. So it's so funny, it's as long as you're just giving them compliments and doing what they say, life is good. But the moment you try to have a adult conversation and actually communicate and work through an issue, wow, you will see that other side, what's behind the mask. And you know what? I am just so compassionate for these kind of people, because it's developed, it's like a defense mechanism from their childhood, and they never actually grew up. And so the only way they know, they know is like to protect themselves, and they'll do it at any cost. And like they have zero empathy of others. So I guess this was a little bit of stress relief, but let's get back into that, because I do want to talk about the stress relief. See if I can hold this a little bit better. All right, I don't know, I gotta just hold it like this. Okay, my arm's getting tired though. Yeah, okay. So the stress relief, let's go through tips real quick of how we can relieve our stress. So one is literally just to walk outside. Every morning I walk outside bare feet, put my feet in the grass. I take some breaths. So nobody's looking, nobody cares. And if they care, that's just a learned practice to be confident of who you are. And if somebody judges you for that, well, that's their problem. That's literally their problem, not yours. So if you're going to take action and do something that's going to make you feel better, don't worry about what anyone's saying about you. Nope. Another thing I'm going to say is, like, if you are in recovery and you haven't shared that with people that you deal with every single day, so you're literally like, you are wearing a mask. They say Alcoholics Anonymous. That really doesn't make sense to me, because I feel like that's really holding back your true self and who you are and your experiences. Wow, it's like we honor the people that walked before us. And if you're in recovery, you're one of those people. And it's a really big deal. Trust me, it took me forever to get sober for good, for real, for a long time. It took me forever. It's a big deal. And also, if somebody in your family says, well, you don't have to share that with anybody. Well, yeah, I do. Because, as a matter of fact, I've worked my whole life to get to this point. I had to do that 7.5 years ago. Look at that. I got to take a picture. There's like the bridge over there. So Oh, it's so nice out. So these are things like when you're not really your true self, it's just going to make your life harder. So when you start to like open up and tell your story, and that's another thing, tell your story, share it, because your pain and your suffering, and then like you getting through that, the only way out is through. The only way out is through. So you sharing that could totally help somebody else. And that's why I show up every day. I show up to help somebody. You know, if I help one person every day, that's a really great day. So that's why I show up, because I know how I lived before. And I know that we don't have to live in that dark, depressed state. So step outside, focus on your breath. Ask yourself, is anything wrong right now in this very moment? Is anything wrong right now? You can use this on kids too. It works really well when they're like having a tantrum and a tissy fit or hissy fit. You can say, hey, take a deep breath, like a belly breath, you know, right? Feel that in your belly all the way up. And a big inhale, exhale. So you can do that. Then also exercise. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Stop self-sabotaging your health by putting toxins, you know, like if you're drinking Red Bulls every day and it's full of chemicals, stop. Stop. Are you fueling your body with healthy food? Are you eating enough protein? These are all the things to make sure that you're keeping in check. Okay? Don't not eat, because your body needs that fuel to be in the optimal state of awesome. So be in the optimal state of awesome by taking care of yourself. Self-care. Exercise. Look at this tree. It's so pretty. I think it's a new tree. Literally, it's so cool. You see it? There's got... Here, look. These are so pretty. Okay. You got it? So exercise, yoga, meditation. I think those are the main things. Those are the main things. So those are the tools that you have in your toolbox. It's like all in your body. Literally all in your body. Ask yourself, get yourself outside. Do breath work, meditation, exercise. Make sure you're consciously drinking enough water. We try 80 ounces of water in my group. And also make sure you're fueling your body and eliminating all the toxic like chemicals and processed food. Fuel your body with plenty of protein. Okay? Any questions? Let me know. Again, if you like this content, click subscribe and like. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. And also, hopefully I'll see you on your mat tonight in the comfort of your own home doing booty yoga with me. Stay connected. Sign up for newsletters and emails on KarenKane.com. Just at the bottom, you just enter your email and click enter, and you're good to go. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Much love and peace. I really am grateful for your time and your attention. Take care. Bye.